respected Principal Ma'am and Reverend Father. Today, as a part of our science activity, our young students from classes 3rd, 4th and 5th will be presenting PPTs on various interesting science topics. We welcome you all to witness their hard work, curiosity and learning.
Plants are like nature's food factories. Plants give us food from root to fruit. Every bite we take from a plant is a little gift from nature. Good morning, respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Parmi Patil from class 3rd A and today I am here to talk about the edible parts of plants. You have ever wondered where the food in our plate comes from? The big part of it comes from the wonderful world of plants. Plants are like nature's food factories. We not only eat fruits but also roots, stems, leaves, flowers and seeds. The parts of plants that we eat are called as edible parts of plants. We all are familiar with different parts of plant, but today let's take a little journey through a plant and discover how each part gives us something delicious and nutritious to eat. First, we have roots. They usually grow under soil. Carrot, radish, beetroot are some examples. They provide us vitamin A, which keeps our eye and body healthy. Next, we have stems. Do you know that we eat stems too? Example, sugarcane gives us sweet and refreshing juice. Potato is a special type of underground stem called tuber. It contains carbohydrates and other useful nutrients. Ginger and turmeric have many medical properties. Then we have leaf. We eat many leaves as vegetables. Example, spinach, cabbage, lettuce. They contain vitamins, minerals and fiber. Traditionally, betel nut leaves in India are chewed after food for digestion. So remember, green leaves are not just green, they are full of goodness. Now comes an interesting part, flowers. Yes, you heard it right. Some flowers can also be eaten. Cauliflower and broccolis are some examples. We cook them and enjoy them as vegetables or salad. They are also rich in nutrients. And of course, we all love fruits. They are colorful, juicy and delicious. Examples, mango, apple, banana, orange, etc. They are rich in vitamins and water. So, instead of choosing unhealthy snacks, let us enjoy colorful bowl of fresh fruits. Finally, we have seeds. It is often said as seeds are the beginning of the life. Many seeds are part of our everyday food. They give us energy and important nutrition. They help our body grow and stay active. Example, peas, beans, rice and corn. So my dear friends, before ending, first I want to ask you, isn't it amazing that plants give us food in different ways and we can eat different parts of plants? They keep us healthy and make our world green and beautiful. So the take home message for you all is, if plants take care of us, it's our responsibility to take care of them too. Never waste food, eat healthy, grow more plants, and protect our green friends. Thank you all and have a wonderful day.
Why have you brought those things? Set the table card on top.
Good morning, school. My name is Janvi Kumari. I am from class 30. Today we are gonna talk about the sun. The sun is a amazing natural resource. It rises in east and sets in west. Now, what is natural resource? It is gift from nature, means things we get from earth to live and grow, like water, air, plant, soil, and the sun. The sun is a renewable resource. It is clean energy that will never run out. Now, what does sun give us? The sun gives us light and heat. The sun lights up our world so we can see and play during the day. The sun keeps our planet warm. Without it, the earth would be a ball of ice. Now let's see how the sun helps plants grow. Plants need sunlight to make their food. This process is called photosynthesis. This is the special name for how plants cook with sunlight. When plants get sunlight, they give us clean oxygen to breathe. Do you know solar? The sun's power is also known as solar energy. What is solar energy? It is the power we get from the sun. Solar panels are special blue plates that turn sunlight into electricity. And solar cookers are the boxes that use sunlight, sun heat to cook yummy food without gas. Do you know sun's energy can be used in many places and ways? The sun also keeps us healthy. The sun gives our body vitamin D. The vitamin D helps our bones and teeth grow strong. We all like playing in the park. Playing in the safe morning sunshine makes us happy and active. How we use the sun every day. We see our mother hang wet clothes outside. The sun's heat dries wet clothes hanging outside. The farmers use sunlight to dry grains and fruits like raisins. The sun also can make weathers. The sun warms up the water to make clouds, rain and wind. Now, here end of the presentation. The sun is the most important source of our life on earth. It is free, clean and endless gift from nature. Thank you everyone. Good morning everyone. My name is Raj Aziz and I am from class 1C. And I am going to say about the bird's nest. Bird's nest by twigs, grass, leaves, and I am going
Closer. Mic to be closer. Huh.
now I am going to discuss about the three fascinating birds' nests: tailor bird, beaver bird, and woodpecker. The bird builds nests by the beak.
Be louder.
They use their beak to stitch, weave, and drill holes. They also use their feet to, to grab the materials, cut them, and stabilize the bird. They use twigs, grass, leaves, scraps of water to build their nest. First, we are going to talk about tailor bird. Tailor birds build their by stitching two large trees together. They build their nest in a low bush or a small tree. They, tailor birds use their long thin pointed wings to pierce small holes into the leaves and stitch them together with spider web or plant fibers. They use flexible thread lines, plant fibers, spider web, fine grass. Their leaves camouflage into the foliage of the leaves, keeping the eggs and chicks hidden from the predators. The beaver bird. Beaver bird make their nests by the beaver bird makes their nest on a long tree branch. Then the first version of the nest is made by male, and the male version of the nest is continued by female. The hanging design is nest hangs from branch tips, so predators have hard time to reach the nest. They use strong attachments strong knots to keep the nest firmly fastened and able to swim easily in the wind. Teamwork and coaching. Male sweep, females inspect. The best nest can win a match. Woodpeckers and cavity builders. Woodpeckers use their powerful chisel-like beak to drill holes into the tree trunk. These cavities will become other animals' home too, and they become a safe place for their babies to grow up. They first find the right tree that is old and soft, and then they drill the hole by repeated pecking inside the smooth round chamber of the trunk. Step 3. When the soft with chips, bark, or feathers add comfort and insulation. Conclusion and activity. You can look for different snails in your backyard or schoolyard. From these details to hanging nests to drilling trunks. You can make a special model of a nest using a grass, yarn, and paper leaves. Learn weaving and stitching techniques. I have a quick man's both means hanging and woman nest. What is the primary purpose of a bird's nest? What materials do birds often use for comfort and insulation? Thank, thank you. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Hello. Hello.
Children, keep quiet.
Good morning everyone. My name is Prisha Patidar. I am from class 3rd D. Today I will present on harmful insects, mosquitoes and flies. What are harmful insects? Harmful insects are species that negatively impact human health, agriculture and the environment, often causing damage to crops, emitting painful bites and or spreading diseases. How do insects harm us? Mosquitoes bite as they suck blood from our body and can cause swelling and irritation. But can also transmit some extremely harmful and sometimes fatal diseases. Types of mosquitoes. This is a picture of Aedes mosquitoes. Aedes mosquitoes cause dengue and yellow fever. This is a picture of Anopheles mosquitoes. Anopheles mosquitoes cause malaria. Houseflies. Houseflies are common insects that thrive in environments rich in decaying organic matter such as garbage, animal feces, and rotting food. They contaminate food by transmitting or carrying germs. They can cause cholera, typhoid, etc. Preventive measures. You can follow these to prevent mosquito bites, to prevent insect bites and getting sick. Wear shoes when going outside. Use insect repellent on exposed skin. Close doors and windows or put thin netting over them of waste properly. Do not avoid eating uncovered or contaminated food. Thank you. Good morning, dear students and respected teachers. My name is Ashra Pandey. I am from class 4th A. Today I am going to represent a presentation on vitamins. Vitamins essential for a healthy life. Our first vitamin is vitamin A. This is a fat-soluble nutrient essential for normal vision, immune function, cell growth and reproduction. Good sources of vitamin A are broccoli, fish, meat, avocado, egg and dairy, etc. Now our next vitamin is vitamin D. This is a fat-soluble vitamin. It is essential for bone health, calcium absorption, immune function, etc. Food sources of vitamin D are salmon, trout, fish and white mushroom. Now our next vitamin is vitamin K. This is a fat-soluble vitamin. This vitamin is best known for blood clot and properly preventing excessive bleeding. Food sources of it are leafy green vegetables such as broccoli, cabbage, spinach, etc. Now our next vitamin is vitamin E. This is a fat-soluble vitamin. It is for powerful antioxidant, protects cells from free radical damage. Food sources of vitamin E are coriander, radish, corn and wheat products. Now our next and last vitamin is vitamin C. This helps in collagen production, antioxidant defense and iron absorption. The food sources of vitamin C are citrus fruits such as orange and lemon. Thank you. Good morning everyone, respected teachers and my dear friends. I am Arvind Dave from class 4th. Today I am going to talk about tooth decay and taking care of our teeth. Did you know? Our teeth help us to smile, speak and enjoy our favorite food. That is why we should take good care of them. Today we are going to learn about how tooth decay happens, and what we can do to keep our teeth healthy, clean and small. Let's begin. So, what is tooth decay? Tooth decay is a result of an infection with bacteria that uses sugar from the foods to make acids. Here is the picture of tooth decay. How does tooth decay happen? Think of it as a simple chain. Bacteria in the mouth uses sugar from the foods and drinks. They make acids that attach the tooth in animals. If this happens often, a hole called a cavity can form. A cavity can cause toothache and sensitivity. What are the signs of tooth decay? Toothache. You may feel pain in or around your tooth. Sensitivity. You may feel pain when eating hot, cold or sweet foods. Spots or holes. White. You may spot white, brown or black spots or a visible hole. Bad breath. You may get unpleasant smell that does not go away. Let's see how we can take care of our teeth. Rinse your mouth after every meal. Use a fluoride toothpaste to brush your teeth twice a day. Brush your teeth in little circles. Brush up and down rather than side to side. Use a dental floss to clean the food particles stuck between your teeth. Visit the dentist on regular basis. Eat fewer sugary snacks and fizzy drinks. And last, eating a balanced diet keeps your teeth healthy and strong. Keep your smile bright, healthy teeth, happy smile. Thank you.
Very good morning to respective principal ma'am and father and all my friends. Today I am going to tell you about forces. What is a force? In simple science terms, a force is a push or a pull applied on an object. Whenever you interact with something around you, like opening a door, kicking a football, or tying your shoelaces, you are using force. What can forces do? Move stationary things. Yes, forces can move stationary things, such as when you put force on a toy car, it moves. Stop moving things. Yes, forces can also do the opposite by stopping things. Force can slow down or stop an object, like when you hit a tennis ball. It slows down or totally stops. Change direction. Force can also change direction of something, such as when you are playing badminton and the racket and the cock hits the racket. It bounces and changes its direction immediately. Change shape. Yes, force can also change shape, such as when you're playing with that very soft dough. It sticks to your hand, but does it change shape? Yes, only because you're giving force to it. Types of forces. There are two types of forces. Forces are generally divided on whether they touch the objects or not. The two main families of force. Contact forces. These forces happen when two objects physically touch each other and create a force, such as when kicking a football. You're creating the force by physically touching the football with your foot. Non-contact forces. These forces act from a distance and don't need to touch the thing they are forcing. So they make their force using invisible fields, such as an example is magnets. When you play with two magnets, if their poles are the same facing, they will come toward each other to form a single magnet. But if their poles are different, if their poles are same, then they will repel each other. Muscular force. Now I will tell you some examples of different forces. One of them is muscular force. Muscular force is a contact force. It is happened by the muscles in our body, such as the muscles in our hands and the muscles in our legs. Whenever we lift our school bag, run across the playground, or pedal a bicycle, we are using muscular force. Frictional force. Frictional force is also a contact force. First, you have to know what is even friction. Friction is a resisting force that happens when two surfaces rub against each other. How does it work? It acts in the opposite direction of motion to slow things down, such as when you are pushing a very heavy box. Its surface has friction and it rubs against the ground, making it very hard to push. That's why humanity discovered wheel. Wheel wheel lessens the amount of friction used in pushing or pulling. Fun fact, without frictions, our shoes would slip and cars would not be able to stop. Why? Because all of them use friction to move. Our feet use friction to walk and car wheels use friction to move. Gravitational force. Now, gravitational force is not a contact force. It is a non-contact force. First you have to know what is gravity. Gravity is an invisible force on every body that pulls everything to its center. It is the reason why we are stuck to the ground and not in space, and even why the apple fell on Newton's head. Magnetic force, non-contact force. Yes, magnetic force is also a non-contact force, like you learnt before. Magnetic force is the push or pull exerted by a magnet on magnetic things or another magnet. Such as magnets can pull a paper clip across a table or push another magnet away. If their poles are the same facing, they will push the other magnet away. But if their poles are different, they will come together. Okay, now let's see how much you have learned. Let's test your knowledge. Question 1. What simple words define a force in science? Yes, that's exactly correct. Question 2. What force keeps us safely on the ground instead of floating? Yes, my friends, you are totally correct. It's gravity. And remember, gravity is a non-contact force. Question 3. Is kicking a football an example of a contact or non-contact force? Yes, because you are touching the football physically with your foot. And last question. What type of force is lifting a dumbbell? Yes, you are correct. That means you have learned it correctly. Thank you, my friends.
Good morning everyone, teachers and my dear friends. My name is Avni Prashant Ravi. Today I am going to speak about adaptation in protection for animals. What is adaptation? Adaptation are special features or behavior that help an animal survive in its surroundings. For example, a tortoise has a shell for protection. Animals can also survive by behaviors such as migration, hiding, or living in groups. 5 ways animals protect themselves. Animals protect themselves in different ways. They can hide, they can fool their predators by mimicry. They can warn the predators by changing their sounds or colors. They can escape by running or flying away. They can hide. Camouflage. Can you spot an animal hiding? Camouflage. Some animals use camouflage to hide in their surroundings for protection. For example, the Arctic fox turns white in winters and blends with the white snow. Body protection. Some animals carry their protection protection on their body. Tortoise has shells, porcupine has quills, and hedgehog has quills also. Mimicry. Some animals act like other animals to protect themselves and scare their predators away. The king snake, harmless king snake, acts like a coral snake, a dangerous coral snake. Real-life connections. Humans learn from animals. Scientists and designers study animals for solving human problems. Connection with our daily life. Animals have their natural protection features. Humans also use protection. Helmets for heads, shoes for legs, and raincoats to protect ourselves from rains. Conclusion. There are 5 ways animals protect themselves: hide, escape, warn, fool, and hide. Care and concern for animals. We should take our pets for a regular checkup and spend some time with them. We should give some food to the stray animals as they have to hunt for the food. We should never hit or kill any animals. We should never cage, trap, or any animals or birds. Thank you. Any questions? Do you have any questions?
Good morning. My name is Novita Boyd and I am in class 5th. Today I am going to present the topic types of waste and waste management, and the theme is the world of waste. Introduction. Types of waste. What do you mean by waste or garbage? The things which are not useful or the things which are not useful are known as waste or garbage. They are broadly classified into 2 types: biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable are the waste which can be decomposed naturally in the environment. For example, a vegetable peel when buried in soil. Small organisms known as microorganisms decompose or break down the waste. They add fertility to the soil, means they make the soil healthy for growing crops. Examples of bacteria are Bacillus, Pseudomonas, and Streptomyces. Examples of fungi are mushrooms, toadstools, and molds. And some examples of insects and small animals are earthworms, beetles, ants, and millipedes. Examples of biodegradable wastes are plants, animals and their waste, fruit, vegetables, etc. Non-biodegradable wastes. Non-biodegradable wastes are the wastes which do not decompose naturally in the environment because they are man-made materials. They remain unchanged for several hundreds of years. Examples of non-biodegradable wastes are plastic, paint, glass, metal, etc. Now, what is the problem over here? The problem is the disposal of non-biodegradable waste. Non-biodegradable waste do not rot or decay when buried, and some wastes produce poisonous gases when burned. Look over here. Now, these non-biodegradable wastes also cause pollution. Why should it bother us? It should bother us because first, it is a source of all types of pollution. And because it is a source of all types of pollution, it causes harmful diseases and infection. Cows and buffaloes are at risk. Consuming plastic from waste dumped on the road, it emanates foul smell. It also spoils the aesthetics of the locality. What can we do? Manage waste. You could manage waste by following the waste segregation guidelines. Now you must have seen these 3 bins in your parks, gardens, or at your homes. The green bin, which has a leaf sign, means we can throw organic waste or wet waste. The blue bin, which has the 3 R's sign, we can throw dry waste in it. And the red bin, which has a warning sign, we have to throw domestic hazardous waste in it because it is harmful for us. Waste management. We should reduce usage, we should do collection and reprocess items, and also reuse the same things. We should reduce the use of plastic bottles and use glass, metal or steel bottles, and reduce the usage of plastic bags and switch to cloth bags instead. We should recycle materials like paper, cardboard, plastic bottles and metal cans, and also reuse materials like plastic jars, paper envelopes and old clothes. Trivia time. Do you know how much waste India produced in 2024? India generated approximately 62 million tons of waste annually, which includes plastic, electronic waste and hazardous waste, which is rising. The important takeaways of this topic are: be mindful of the amount of waste created in our surroundings and to not litter. Take steps to spread awareness about managing it. We should follow the waste segregation guidelines and reuse recyclable and reusable things. Experiment. A demonstration of how nature breaks down organic matters versus how synthetic materials resist natural breakdown using just eggshell, foam and vinegar. Now over here I have put eggshells and vinegar, and over here I have put foam and vinegar. Now when I put vinegar in eggshells, after some time it shows bubbles because vinegar has acetic acid and eggshells have calcium carbonate. This acetic acid breaks down the calcium carbonate and releases carbon dioxide in the form of bubbles. So this is a biodegradable waste. While when foam is mixed with vinegar, it does not dissolve. So it is a non-biodegradable waste. Thank you. I am grateful to my principal ma'am for supporting this activity. I would also like to thank my teachers for giving me this opportunity. Now it's quiz time. First question. Name 2 biodegradable wastes.
Someone name to biodegradable waste. Vegetable peels and eggshell. Correct. Very
Yes,
good.
you're right.
Clap for yourself.
Question number 2. Name 2 non-biodegradable wastes. Yes, you're right too. Third question. What is the full form of the 3 R's? Yes, you're absolutely right.
Clap and
The mic. It's not on.
Good morning, all of my friends. My name is Trishan Kanawua and I am from class 50. Today I am going to present you on the topic food adulteration. Be ready, all of you, because
because you are gonna be becoming food detectives, because all of us are gonna be uncovering secret ingredients. Let us all have a question time. What do you think the word adulteration means? Food adulteration. It's when sneaky things are added to our food to make it cheaper or look bigger. Or we can simply say skimming out taking out the good stuff from the food, like skimming out all of cream out of our milk. Results: it affects our health and the food is not as healthy for us. Did people do this long time ago? How long have been people doing this thing? Since yesterday? Since 100 years ago? Since ancient Rome? Or since thousands of years ago? People have been doing this forever. In ancient times, people used to add water to wine to make it in more quantity and sweetness to make it sweet. People or bakers also added chalk or sawdust to the flour to make more loaves of bread. Today, we have special food laws and governments to catch these things. How do people treat food today? Can you guess what sneaky things might be added to these? Is it milk, red chili powder or honey? The modern sneaky tricks: milk mixed with extra water and starch to make it look thick. Chill powder is mixed with brick powder. Honey. There are many sugar syrups added to real honey. Detective challenge number 1: the milk test. How can you test if milk has extra milk? Just a slanted glass piece? Think fast, detectives. The slanted drop test. Put a drop of milk on a slanted or tilted surface. Pure milk flows slowly and gives a nice white trail behind. Adulterated milk runs down super fast without leaving any white trail at all. Shiny apples. Detective challenge number 2. Why are some apples in the store super duper shiny? And how can we check if it is adulterated? The wax scraping test. The trick: people rub wax on apples to make it super shiny and stay fresh for a long time. How to spot it? Gently scrape the apple skin with a butter knife with an adult. If white stuff flakes off, that's definitely wax. How to fix it? Wash your fruits and vegetables with warm water thoroughly. The bread mystery. What did bakers mix into flour hundreds of years ago to make more loaves of bread? Correct. The shiny apple trick. It's if an apple is in the store, it's super duper shiny, what might be rubbed on it? Correct answer again. Today I am going to introduce a man. Hero of honesty, Tukaram Munde. Tukaram Munde is a real-life superhero who catches fake food and bad shopkeepers. Imagine him as a super strict school principal, but for grown-ups who break the law. Who is he actually? The food detective. Challenge. He is a food detective who catches fake food, bad shopkeepers who makes fake plastic-like cheese into paneer. Tukaram Munde used his team to raid these places. He visits restaurants and cafeterias, and if their kitchen is not clean or having bugs, he locks them up immediately. He has even locked up a kitchen in a major court law because it was not clean. No fear of anyone. If an restaurant is owned by a rich person or a powerful person, Tukaram does not care, because the one who breaks the law should get punished. Why is he famous? Moving around a lot, because normal people who owns these restaurants get angry with him because he catches them, but regular people love him because he has fixed many broken roads and pavements. Top 3 rules for food detectives. Wash everything. Always wash fruits with warm water thoroughly, as I explained before, because some shopkeepers add chemicals to your fruits and vegetables. Check the label.
vegetable, look for special safety marks on your fruits and vegetables. Eat fresh. Local and fresh food is harder to compete than packaged foods. You are now certified as food detectives, everyone. Any questions for detective team? But remember, stay curious and check your food. Any questions? Thank you, everyone. Good morning, everyone who is present here. I am Kashi Parasha from class 5th B. Today, I will be presenting a very important topic, which is the skeletal system, which is a guide to your bodily structure. The skeleton inside you. Did you know that you have a hidden framework in your body right now? Yes, that is the skeleton system. So, basically, if we did not have bones, then our bodies would be floppy, like jellyfish or pancakes. Can you please touch your knees, chins and elbows and tell me how did it feel like? For sure it would be hard because it consists of your bones, which are also including one of your joints. Protection. It acts like a hard armor for your brain, your heart, your lungs. Support. It holds your body up so that you can sit and stand tall. Then after this, we have movement. It helps us to move, walk, run and play happily without any fuss. These are your 3 superpower jobs that your body can do. The amazing growing bones. Now you all might be curious. What? These bones are growing? Yes, my dear friends. When your newborn baby is born, he is consisting of small and soft 300 bones which merge and break down into form longer and stronger bones of your body, which helps you to grow up tall. That means after you grow up into an adult, you basically have 206 bones, which means about 94 or 96 bones and have merged together to form into one bone. Fun fact, your bone is a living tissue. It can heal itself even though it breaks down. Suppose you fell down in an accident and you basically fractured your hand. The doctor wouldn't mostly need to do a surgery but would instead put a plaster so that it can be put firmly into place so that it can fix back into its place. The major bones. Activity. Can you, all of you, please try to trace your spine with your fingers. Can you feel the little bumps that in your spine? Yes. That is because your spine includes the small 33 vertebral bones which are joining together to form the vertebral column. Now, we have major bones. They are the key players of your body. There are 4 major types, which is the first one. I'll start with the skull, which is also called as the cranium. The second one as the rib cage. The third one as the spine, or also called as the vertebral column or the backbone. And the fourth one would be your limbs, which consists of your forelimbs and your hind limbs. The forelimbs consist of your arms, which consists of the humerus, radius and ulna, along with your leg, which is called as a forelimb, which you can call as the femur, which is the strongest and the longest bone of your body because it supports your whole body weight. the bones and how they connect. So imagine that your body is a door, but it includes many hinges. Do you know what these hinges are called as? They are called as joints. There are 5 types of joints in your body, which is your hinge joint, your ball and socket joint, your gliding joint, your pivot joint, and your saddle joint. The saddle joint is a new one but is present in your thumb, which helps you to grasp things properly. So, the bones do not work ever alone. They are joined by cartilage, which helps them to stay flexible. Today, I will introduce you to 2 types of joints which are common in your body. The first one is the hinge joint. Your hinge joint is present in your elbows and your knees, which helps you to move them to the back and the front. Can you all spin your arms and tell me which joint is present in this ball and socket joint is present in your shoulder area, which helps you to rotate your hands freely. Can you tell me, after rotating your elbows and your shoulders, which joint moves in the most directions? Now, you are skeleton champions. Now, I will tell you 3 daily bone power-ups which are needed for our body to stay healthy and strong. First is fuel. Don't think it is as petrol, but this is the natural fuel that a body needs to grow strong. This is as eat calcium-rich food such as cheese, milk, and dairy products. Second, it is protection. Then, always wear safety gear while you are riding your bicycle or going on any two-wheeler with any of your family member or friend. Activate. Play outside in the sunshine to get warmth and vitamin D, which will strengthen your bones. The skeletal system quiz time. Can you identify these bones? Question number 1. What is this multidirectional joint called as? Question 2. What is this back and forth hip joint called? Question 3. What is this joint that helps you to spin your hair? Yes, my friends, it is correct. Question 4. What are these small sliding wrist bones called as? Question 5. What is this grasping thumb joint called as? Yes, my friends, that is correct. Now, give your 206 bones a big stretch and give yourselves a giant round of applause. Any questions? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Farooq Jain and I am from class 5th C. Today, I am going to present on a topic called lifestyle diseases. Our theme is better choices today, stronger you tomorrow. Please look at the slide. What are lifestyle diseases? Lifestyle diseases are diseases which are caused due to wrong eating habits and a sedentary lifestyle. Daily choices. Habits involving food, movement and sleep. If you do this regularly, your body reaction would be good. And
Your body reaction would be good, that time your health results would be good, your risk would be less, and your strength and vitality would be more. Some common lifestyle diseases are type 2 diabetes, heart strain, high blood pressure, excess body fat, and the major cancer. Causes of lifestyle diseases. Lifestyle diseases are caused due to unhealthy eating, like junk food. Junk food means eating pizza, burger, or soda instead of water. Second, stress and mental pressure. Now these days, people are putting lots of stress and pressure on their mind, because of which they are not able to take right choices. Poor sleep habits. Poor sleep habits means staying awake at night, scrolling or watching TV instead of sleeping. Physical inactivity. Physical inactivity means not going out to play outside, just sitting on the couch, watching TV or scrolling phone. Bad habits. Bad habits include drinking or alcoholic or smoking and the junk food. Unhealthy lifestyle patterns. Unhealthy lifestyle patterns are unhealthy eating, stress and mental pressure, poor sleep habits, physical inactivity, bad habits. Curing and reversing lifestyle diseases. Medical treatments. Medical treatment means going to the doctor for regular checkup. Clinical interventions. Clinical intervention means taking vaccination, taking tablets or injections. Targeted therapies. Targeted therapies means use of helpful items like insulin pump acting as an automatic body sugar helper. Structured physical exercise. Structured physical exercise is planned daily movement like fast 45 minutes. Fast 45 minutes walk. Specific nutritional protocol. If somebody is having diabetes, then he should have 5 small meals instead of 3 large meals. He should eat roughage in his balanced diet instead of carbohydrates and sugars. If somebody is having hypertension, also called as high blood pressure, he should eat low salted food. Rehabilitation programs. Rehabilitation programs means guided recovery classes to improve your health and energy. How to prevent lifestyle diseases. Eat right. Select whole fruits. Eat right. Select whole fruits like vegetables, fruits instead of eating junk food. Manage stress. Practice mindfulness, meditation and do yoga. Sleep well. Get 7 to 8 hours quiet sleep of right amount. Stay active. Move daily. Aim for 30 to 60 minutes. Drink water. Stay hydrated instead of choosing those sugary juices or sodas. Regular checkup. Monitor health and follow healthy advices. Now friends, let us end this topic by saying small choices every day make big difference for life. I repeat, small choices every day make big difference for life. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Do anybody have any questions? What?
What is the meaning of vitality?
Vitality. Vitality means to go outside or play for more hours instead of sitting on the sofa or watching TV. Thank you.
Respected principal ma'am, Reverend Father, teachers and Dear students, on behalf of the entire team, I express my sincere thanks to everyone who made this science activity a success.